Starting recording. Hello, dear listeners, and we are once again back here for another Toonkind at 12 FPS. This one titled Royal Fools. I am one of your co-hosts for tonight, whatever it may be your time zone. Spec, Spectral Haunts, however you wish to refer to me. Some refer to me as evil and violence-inducing, though that may just be today.
And wonderful, and an amazing artist.
Anyways, moving on. I am joined today by my wonderful, dearest, lovely co-host who brings me so much joy and has enabled my feralness and has such good characters and art, who makes me so excited, and I always get super happy whenever they message me, and I am literally awake at a horrible hour just for them because they bring me all the joy in this world, and I would do anything just to be able to spend more time with them.
No!
Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Dead.
Hi, nice to meet you, Dead. I'm Spec.
His handshake ghost buds. Anyway, hi folks, I'm Comet. What's wonderful to meet you. I'm gonna be playing a hickin' mouse, Minami, and oh boy,
Indeed. Oh yeah, for dear listeners, this will be my first time playing the character which I will be playing, which is one Quinn Queen, a real kind. Don't worry, this one totally isn't another example of me creating a perfectly innocent character and then hitting you with angst. This one's there's no angst here.
No, there's no angst.
Looks at this FPS. Looks at the FPS. There's no angst here.
That title card I've made completely for fluff.
Yeah, that's completely fluff right there. Don't you know? That's the face they make during fluff. We're gonna suffer.
Yep.
Okay.
So, how do we start this?
Dear God, actually, how did we start it in DMs? That's actually because that actually went very well, didn't that? That totally went well. Oh God. Okay. Yeah. Okay. They're in Villestown, right? I'm not going crazy.
Yeah, I mean,
okay, cool.
I don't think she's left Villestown.
I didn't think she did, but listen, you think I plan stuff? You think I think? No. There's not a brain hill up here.
Neither do I. So I guess we're both picked.
Oh God, we're doomed. I look at my character. Just because my character's smart doesn't mean I am.
Oh, handshake. She may have an 18 intelligence, but I certainly don't.
Handshakes to that.
Oh, also she has to pick her brother up. Hey, what if this is... Hey, Katie, I see you in the audience. What if this is her on her way? No? Too much? Oh, yeah? I got a sure. I got an okay. Alright.
Okay, time
to violence. Let's... I guess we're not holding back. Heck, hold on. Oh, jeez.
Hello, dear listeners. I am currently discussing the absolute questioning capabilities of my characters.
Sorry, hello.
Welcome back. You're good.
Hello, Mom? Oh.
Hello.
Hello, Gigi. No, my mom opened my door so my cat could walk in.
That's so fair.
Okay, sorry about that. So I lost my train of thought. I'm so sorry.
You're so
Right.
valid. So
So she
yeah.
got a letter from Lore, her brother, telling her to please pick her up. And he never does that. He never does that. She's always offered, like, if you're lost, I could pick you up, but he's never. So she's kind of booking it to a certain cafe. Pretty much the only cafe in this fucking town.
Only one of name. It's the only one that keeps coming up plot wise.
Mm-hmm.
Man, for legal reasons, I don't think Quinn can go near that cafe right now.
Yeah. For I'm gonna say she's just left. You know, she's not near the cafe yet.
Yeah.
So yeah, making her way. She's
Downtown.
making her way.
Walking. Okay, well,
It's a bustling day.
Yeah, it's a wonderful day, actually.
Day.
You know what? It's Toonstown. The plot knows the mood. There is this slight gray cloud resting above the sky, sending a shadow over it. It's like it wants to rain, but not quite, yes. And there's a slight chill in the air. As if just something might be off, and Quinn himself is currently making his way through Villestown. He is here. Why is he here? Hold up, I didn't think things through. Okay, we'll say he's here on what he hopes is a lead for the case he is currently working on. You know what? Actually, it's known that Minami has the case file, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's actually why he's here. He doesn't know what this person looks like, but he was told that Minami Shanon was the current holder of the Sam's case file. And although he has had a lot of stuff get in his way and stop him from making it here, motions to the plot convenient excuse to why this character is just now being introduced, he has finally managed to make his way over here into Villestown, where he has no idea how he's going to find this person, but he is the greatest detective in the West. What can he not do? So he is currently making his way through the crowd. It's kind of pretty nonchalantly, actually. He's kind of looking at the sky, a little zoned out, just too many thoughts in his poor little head.
Does he even know what she looks like? I mean, I guess newspapers, but
no, he does not.
Yeah.
Because I needed an excuse to why he would not recognize her.
Good. Oh, hold on. My mom did not close my door. Whoops. Okay, just wanted to make sure it was closed before I make sad noises.
Imagine being able to make sad noises.
I'll pick and try.
This is gonna go great. Oh, great. I say this actually excitedly and affectionately. I'm ready to be emotionally destroyed.
Yeah. How do
doing?
Okay.
You mentioned the Minami thing, so we have the crowd. We have both of them here. Okay, so I guess this is where a certain something happens, isn't it?
Should I?
Okay.
Mayhaps roll a perception.
Okay, yeah, let us both roll a perception.
I don't trust my dice anymore, so I'm going back to Dice Parser.
Oh, that's such a valid mood. Though, be careful. Dice Parser was violent earlier. Oh.
16.
Dice Parser continues his violence against people with high modifiers, I see. There were so many nat ones earlier. I mean,
Yeah.
we had more nat ones that game than ever.
I was there. Yeah.
Yeah, you were there. You witnessed that. That was absolutely horrendous. For your listeners, this is a reference to the Tome and one of the Tome FPSs that was recorded earlier this day, though it will probably not be uploaded at the same time because that one had a million technical difficulties and we'll have to go through heavy editing.
Well,
anyways,
my girl got a 16 and your boy got a 15.
So I guess that means, that makes sense, considering my character has learned to kind of tune it out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because that doesn't hurt me emotionally at all, realizing that.
Mm.
So, for a bit of background context for your listeners, many of you know, most likely, of the Sam Layton case. I say this because you're listening to an aberration investigation game, and we all love Sam Layton. He is impacted in many of our stories emotionally, or at least holds the record for the longest game. 11 hours. Holy But the Sam Layton case involves the death of one Sam and Tana Layton. A couple of months ago. I don't remember the exact number. Do you know the exact number?
7 months?
6 to 7.
6 to 7.
Beloved. Thank you, beloved. We motioned to one of the gallery members, Marzier Beloved, who's keeping us straight and narrow. About 6 to 7 months ago. And the thing about the Sam case is neither of these two.
Marcy, I swear to God, don't kill us like this.
Please, I can't laugh loud right now. There are people sleeping, Marcy. God, I'm so sorry to future listeners who did not get to witness that absolutely brilliant joke. The Sam Layton. The thing about both of these two is, well, neither believe it was an accident like the case file states.
No.
However, there are people in this world who shall not be named who are cruel and mean and like to see you suffer. And then the people who created those people decided to hand us a knife. So, this is where we get to our fun part. You see, when you kind of kill someone, because let's be honest, we all know the truth. Sam Layton's death was not an accident. When you kind of murder someone, your goal is to kind of make sure they stay dead. So you gotta find a way to test that, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
And what better way than seeing how their loved ones react to seeing their supposedly dead person back? Hi there, dear listeners. It's a violence game. It's a violence game.
This I opened the I opened the cupboard. This game is full of knives.
It is, and we're about to just stab each other at this point. So, Ihand, as Minami and Quinn are both walking in opposite directions, there is a shock of bright red hair out of the corner of their eyes, in a very familiar style, with burn marks decorating their face. And within, it's just a second, just long enough to catch the eye, and that's such a specific hairstyle, such a specific hair color. That has to be him. And then he's gone.
For a millisecond, she was going to think it was Leo. But, then it does the burn marks. And the hair. And her ears droop. And something in her heart just retches. And it old common sense is out the window. She's running after wherever they disappeared to.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
And then I hold up one Quinn queen who sees this ghost in the corner of his eyes, and he just blinks before he looks away, because he has long since stopped chasing that one. He has long since I know something, sorry. He has long since accepted that, well, yeah, words. Quinn's culture has a firm belief on letting people go. And it only took a couple of times of seeing these ghosts for him to just force himself to accept what had passed. And so he doesn't have that much of a reaction anymore, which is normal for him. It's him just stiffening his shoulders and taking a deep breath and looking away. But that's when he notices a certain mouse who locks eyes on the same person and then begins running.
Yeah. He sees her eyes widen in disbelief. And she's bolting.
He notices something different because nobody else has ever reacted like this before. And it's strange. And with that, he's chasing after her. Would you like to roll contesting athletics?
I'd love to. My +0 athletics.
Well, my athletics has a 0 on it.
Oh, okay. So it's just okay. Cool. 4.
And by 0, I mean there's a 0 after the 1 because I have a +10.
I was about to say that doesn't sound right, but all right. And,
yeah. Fun fact about Quinn: he has a +10 to athletics. That was a 26.
You lied to me.
I did not lie. There's a 0 present in that modifier.
Well, it's a 4 out of 26.
Yeah, it's fitting, isn't it? She probably gets a good couple of feet before she feels something harsh grab her arm and yank her to a halt and hold her in place as this boy stares at her in very much thought and confusion and it's quite hard to read the exact emotion he's expressing, but his eyebrows are furrowed and his face is in a small frown.
I'm gonna say she'd pause for a moment. It's okay. Okay, that's okay.
Hand me the violence. Let us suffer.
She tries to yank her hand away. But I did roll a 4.
You want to roll contesting strength again?
I'll try. I'm not confident.
Do you want me to do just athletics to be a little nice? I mean, to do strength instead of athletics? I can do
whatever you want. I don't...
Technically, this is a grapple, so it would be contesting athletics.
Yeah. Boop. Yeah, that's a 13. Yeah.
Just got out of it.
So, She tries pulling her hand, but nope.
His grip just tightens.
What
are you doing? And it said with... Excuse me?
Let me go.
No. Why were you chasing after that person? And there's a pause. Could you see them?
Yes, it's... They're getting... Where did they go?
They're gone. They're always gone.
No. Let me go.
No. What to do? What? You won't even tell me why you were chasing them.
Please.
Did you know them?
I think that was him. Let me go.
I can't. No. Not to you tell me why you were chasing after that. Nobody's ever reacted.
She's gonna... Okay. I'm looking at the one... No, Katie just handed me to bite him, but, I'll keep that for later. She kind of grits her teeth and lets out a small growl.
His own grip just tightens.
I'm gonna try and roll strength again.
Come on, try again.
Yeah.
I love you. You're doing contesting athletics with Quinn.
Yeah, I know. It's not gonna be good. I know, but she's gonna try and yank again. Exactly. That's a 14 and a 27.
My beloved, he has a +10 to grapple things.
I know. This is like, I look at that. I know, but like, also she would try to pull again.
Okay. He just tightens his grip even more. No, they're gone. Okay, I don't know why you were chasing them or who you thought they were, but they're probably long gone. Why are you chasing them?
Her ears are just flattened, and her tail is lashing.
His own face is starting to get a little angry. As his grip tightens slightly. Why won't you tell me?
Why do you want to know?
Because people don't react to that person like you just did. Because honestly, most people don't even seem to think that person is there half the time. No.
He's
I want
my
to
friend.
know.
I'm going to go after him.
Who? You can't possibly be
Sam.
thinking that was... No. That's what I thought. Because nobody else would look like that. And so only people... No. Listen. No, that was not Sam. I don't know who you are and how you know him, but that was not Sam. Why did you think he was alive? Why did you think Sam Layton was alive?
He just hisses. He's not...
Quinn just handed me. He's growling back. This real kind just straight up growls at you, and there's this shadow over his eyes.
He's not dead till there's a body.
Wait. And there is obviously a lot of contesting emotions right here. I, the player, am suffering through half of them.
Yeah, me too.
No. First of all, he was half-tuned. There's a lot of reasons there could not be a body. Secondly...
Oh, really? She's just pulling again. She's trying
this. Don't. Oh! You could beat that! You beat that! That was a little... It's saying Sam's name that gets him.
Yeah. I guess it catches him off guard.
Does. And especially that statement about the body.
Yeah.
You're able to pull away.
She notices his grip loosen just for a bit, and she yanks her hand back.
Hey, get back here! And he's gonna try and grab you again.
I'm gonna try acrobatics.
Yeah, do acrobatics contest this one.
Nope.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for him and his disgusting little modifier.
Tries to... I guess...
Here you go. I'll roll
run in the direction of the quote-unquote Sam again. That's a nat 20 way.
Never mind. We're sticking with the 25. I went... What if I did disadvantage? What if I gave... Nope.
Nope.
Understood, dice.
Absolutely not yet.
Understood, dice. We get the point. Violence it is. Quinn is physically aggressive. Okay, I understand. You know what? Yeah. You start to run away, but instead of grabbing your hand, he grabs your hand, but instead of grabbing your wrist like before, instead he just takes your hand and just uses it to hold you and stop you from running off, but he's not quite holding your wrist like he was before. Sam Layton is dead. Please, don't amuse such illusions that he is not. It only hurts things in the end. Please.
I'm not amusing anything. I'm not.
He's dead!
You can't prove that.
That's not... You can't hold on to something that you can't prove when you can't prove he's alive. Sam Layton was murdered. End of story.
Murdered. And she narrows her eyes.
Yes, he was murdered. I don't care what the newspapers say. But he is dead.
And I want
I know
evidence.
him. If Sam was alive, he would have shown himself. Egotistical idiot would have done it. What you saw
I know there's
was a ghost. Simple as that.
Don't.
Not even a real ghost. Just us. It's just grief. Sam Layton is long gone and moved on.
I know ghosts, and I know that wasn't one, and I know I'm not gonna leave that to what ifs. I need to at least know who that was.
Like, you can find them. This crowd's moving like wild. All chasing them would have done is amused some false hope.
I don't.
There's a pause, and he looks down, and he lets go. Listen, I don't know who you are, or why you insist that he's still alive, but if Sam was still alive, don't you think he would have said something by now to people?
And she grimaces because she knows. I mean, we're laughing, but she knows. Yeah.
Can't keep hurting his spirit by holding on to him like that. To move on, please, before that he does end up a ghost or something. I don't know what we both just saw, because let's be honest, we both just saw someone who looked way too much like
she's having a time. This sounds too much like her time with Leo. This is...
Wonder why.
I wonder why. It's not like they have the same religion.
Yeah. I said culture for a reason. They kind of do come from... Don't worry about it. Listen. We both just saw someone, and I think it's quite obvious we both just thought it was the same person. Yeah. But if even if there's a small chance that it was him, it hurts too much. It hurts him too much in the end because there's a bigger chance that it wasn't. And we can't be so selfish as to hurt him because we refuse to accept what's happened.
I know. I know I'm a desperate idiot for just chasing this, but I no one really knows what happened in the house, and there's definitely something wrong with I don't care.
No one
I don't
knows
care.
what happened exactly in their house.
I need to know what happened in the house. Maybe
All we know is he's gone. And so it was Mrs. Layton.
she just looks down, the shadow of her eyes. If Tana Layton, a full tune, didn't disappear, then why did Sam?
There's death is strange. Who knows? Maybe it's something about where the body. I don't have all the facts of the case. There's
You don't.
has to be a reason.
I've been looking at that house for months, and it's still. That case is wrong, and
Obvious wrong. They ruled it an accident.
I just want to know what happened. I just want to know what happened.
There, pause, and you want to roll insight?
I'd love to.
Here we go. We got an insight chance.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Didn't need a pop off like that, Minami, but okay. Nat 20 plus 9?
Nat
right.
29, folks! Okay.
Okay. We got it. Okay, Minami, you can read him. Okay, understood.
Yeah, I think this is the moment where she actually looks at him.
The person standing before you is a real kind who seems to be searching your face. You notice little things about him, like, all things, his hair is almost exactly the same style as Sam's. You notice that he has these deep see-through green eyes that are slightly narrowed as they stare at you, and his lips are pressed in a frown and his brows furrowed in an obvious thinking face. He wears a green hoodie with a collared shirt underneath, which has been buttoned mostly but loosened slightly. He tends to pick at his wrists where there's heavy shadows some, and he's also in jeans and just simple shoes. He's he's obviously well taken care of in himself, but there is a sense of difference in the way he stands awkwardly among all the other tunes in Real Kind here, as if he doesn't quite fit in yet. He's looking at you In a mix of curiosity and concern and confusion, what you're saying is interesting him, but it hurts him in a way he can't quite word, and he doesn't quite know what to say to you yet. You can tell that he stops you because he doesn't want you to get away.
Hmm. And she takes a deep breath because she's looking at him now. You read him now. Hmm. She hasn't let her guard down just yet, but her ears are kind of less pressed back, should I say?
He does
um.
not seem any less tense.
Cool. That's great. Um. Do you want to roll an insight on her?
So rolling insight, I'm going to tell you right now, it's not that good because for legal reasons he cannot be good at insight. But
Mm-hmm.
I say
Well,
was
that was a
rolling
20
in at
through.
20. I say was rolling in at 20.
Yeah, Quinn sees this small mouse tune. Um, and she's wearing like a pretty neat outfit. Blouse, vest, pants and boots, and um hair in a I guess it was a tidy braid, but it's kind of poofed out. It's you know how the Ghibli hair fluff is.
Yeah.
hmm And her tail is lashing, and you could see before looking at you, she was perceiving you as with fear,
That
and
makes sense.
mhm. And in her eyes, you can see desperation. And
There is. Yeah. Continue.
um, she's no, I think that's it. That's what he sees.
Notes this, and kind of having picked up on the fear part, especially, he brings his hands to hold on to his arm as he rubs it nervously. Obviously, a little aware of he may have acted out of turn. He kind of rubs his arm slightly. You don't think it's an accident either.
No.
It's nice to see someone else who agrees on that.
It's
So
that it's hard to think so, and
we,
there was too much blood. I can't believe it was an accident.
Sam Layton. He would not have allowed an accident to kill him.
Hmm. No.
I don't know who did it. And you see a shadow form over his eyes, and around his wrists, his hands tighten into fists. But whoever they are, I personally don't know. They're no. Something just fell. It's okay. I'm good. I don't know who killed him, but someone had to have killed him. No, he would not have died on accident. That was a murder. That was a murder, straight and simple. Somebody just framed it like an accident.
She's She's gonna roll history for this boy. Let's see if she recognizes him. Is that okay?
Would she? Yeah, you can go ahead, but would she? No, she could. She could possibly. If you get a high enough number. It's going to be hard because technically he is outside. There's your dirty modifier, I see.
I chin hands. Hey folks, that's a 22.
Would you?
Listen, she keep.
Yeah, could do that. Could do that. Here's the thing, I don't know. Because here's the thing, I don't know if she'd done research into people outside of Inkwell.
Here's the thing. Sam mentioned Quinn in his letters, and I think.
But he hasn't introduced his name yet.
I know. Now let me go through my logic here.
Okay, I'm being quiet.
Unless it's not
your case.
Unless it's not, then I'll just pick this up and throw it in the bin.
No, go. I want to hear your case.
I think she would have been curious that there's another teen detective and would have looked out for him in newspapers.
You know what? I'll take it. That's a good argument. I'll take it.
Yay!
I'll take it. You've won me over. Because he would have had articles. I mean, you don't become the greatest detective in the West. No way. He was known outside of Fort Shanon. He was kind of a famous real kind in a way. Outside of Inkwell, he was like one of the biggest teen detective names. There were, of course, others, but he was definitely one of them. You recognize this as the face of Quinn, although there are some slight differences. For example, you very distinctly remember not a single newspaper had his hairstyle looking like Sam's. And he looks a lot more serious than any of the newspapers ever had him. The kid who always was featured was very smug and... Oh god, sorry, I saw gallery. He's a lot more serious than ones, because the newspapers always showed this smug, overconfident detective who very much kind of was obvious that he knew what he was doing, he knew he was best, but the person before you is honestly just too real. He's looking at you in concern, but he still has that detective's gaze, you know, the one where every little detail you're doing is being scanned. He's noting everything about you, logging it. He's investigating you and trying to figure you out before you figure him out.
Well, sorry about that, bud. I think she already figured. Okay. Okay. Now she knows who she's dealing with. now she knows this was also Sam's friend, just like her. And she's not letting go of how he's acted, but it's her ears has stopped to being pressed back. It's just like drooped now.
We'll say if she read enough newspapers, she probably did hear in at least one of them that he was known for being a little hot-blooded.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, it was kind of considered. It was very often whenever there's gossip about him in the negative form, it did end up relating to that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she tries not to like she doesn't buy into, gossip very well because on one hand, yeah, that's one of her, source of information, but also fuck newspapers.
Yeah.
That's her stance on it. Oof. I mean, if you want to roll a history on her, then you know what? That's you know what? She hasn't rolled it. I mean, she hasn't said her name herself. I know I argued for it, but
he probably would not have done research.
Hmm.
So he's gonna have to wait till the name.
Yeah.
Which, yeah.
He's just crosses her arms and has some more sympathy for him, but still,
Yeah, no, he was very out of.
I did.
But listen,
not,
I, the player, am very aware that what Quinn did was not right in any shape or form. You do not just grab a stranger and then hold them against their will, aggressively tightening your grip until they
still
finally
holding
give
him
up.
to that. Yeah.
No, please do, please. And I will state though, with that 29 insight, you can tell he feels bad about it. He kind of clocked what he did, and although he's acting kind of chill still, there's a reason he's not reaching out for you anymore, and that his hands are very firmly on himself now.
She just gives a small sigh, slightly exasperated, but Your Queen?
There is a slight flush in your face. Yes,
She just raises her eyebrow.
He shoots you a slightly too big smile. Greatest detective in the West. Didn't think I had any fans in Inkwell.
Well, I heard a lot from Sam, so.
Sam. You can roll insight on that.
Yay!
I need to make a save. Okay, he's handling himself.
12, damn it.
Oh, he could beat that, actually.
Mm-hmm.
He beats that.
Yeah. She doesn't catch on to it.
I haven't gotten the player. This is my first, rogue in the AI server. Oh my gosh, I see why you all like these dirty modifiers. See why you all like this.
Yeah, she just well, she doesn't catch that, but she just shrugs.
All she catches is that there seems to be some reaction, can't tell, so maybe you're just feeding the ego. But he very much raises an eyebrow. Sam Layton talked about me. I mean, I can't blame him. After all, he would, of course, talk about his great rival.
Yes, he mentioned you in his letters. She is. Again, just shrugs. But, well, must have meant a lot to him if he mentioned you in his letters.
Would you like an insight again?
I'd love to.
I'm giving you a second chance on that one.
20. That's a nat 20 and a 29.
I got the nat 20, and that was the whiz save. I mean, not the nat 20. I got the nat 1, and that was the whiz save. You got the nat 20, and that was an insight. This is gonna really kill me because that wasn't a grief roll. That was a blush. Of course, the dice choose a nat 1 on the gay.
Oh, this is so
gay?
good.
No, he's so not. He's totally not gay. No, that's rivals.
I'm loving the just like a nat 1 and a nat 20. That's great. That's great. Is she in her mind? Oh, it's just a very like bold, italicized "oh" in her brain.
You notice whenever you say that he talked, that obviously Sam must have cared about him a lot. I gotta look away from the gallery. You notice that his entire face turns a deep red on his darker skin, and he completely blanks for a second. Like, you can read that head, heels, and over. He is surprised by this, and it means a lot to him. And honestly, he looks like he might start crying. And you can tell what you just said just got to him. There's like little tears in his eyes.
Oh no, this poor.
That was a nat 1.
God damn it. Heck. She. I'm sorry, folks. This is slowly melting her heart. I'm sorry, gallery. It's I put my head in my hands. I wonder if I should keep talking about the okay. And she's just there's this First of all, her thoughts are poor boy. Oh no. Oh no, this is just a sad boy. I mean, still don't like our first meeting. That's not great. But also, oh no. I'm gonna say something a little bit mean, just not mean, but like she just waves her hand a little bit. You don't really talk about things that aren't important in letters. You write everything you can in them. Something worth the distance, and goodness knows how we made our letters into ciphers, so it had to be worth the effort. I don't know. The fact that he mentioned you.
I'm trying to
I do a knife cat emote.
You're killing him. You're killing him. I'm gonna carry that nat 1 over. I'm sorry, that was a nat 1. You can keep your nat 22.
Yay!
You can see the more you say that, there is a unsaid wall crumbling. And there's a sniffle from Quinn as he blinks. I didn't realize that, I'm of course, that rivals but didn't codes and would write about me a lot. I mean, we haven't talked in 3 years, so I kind of just assumed. I mean, of course he wouldn't, but I know newspapers and Einquell's a lot easier to hear about than and I. Oh, I. He's sniffling. He's trying to wipe away tears. You got to him.
Mm-hmm. Her job here is done, but also, oh, okay. Maybe she was a little bit mean for just keep talking.
Sorry.
But
1 second. Let me just
oh, yeah.
compose myself. I'm sorry.
Oh, was that you?
That's Quinn speaking. That's Quinn speaking.
I'm sorry, I was a little bit. Okay, sorry.
Update. Spec can't voice act, and it does cause some confusion.
No! You take that back this instance.
No. Anyways,
Um.
Quinn kind of wipes at his eyes. Sorry, give me a minute to compose myself.
Yeah. I didn't introduce myself. Mm,
I can roll dice. Okay. Yeah,
yeah?
no, you can still see through that. That was supposed to be deception to see how well he covers up that he's doing okay.
Yeah.
You go.
Um. I'm Minami Shanon.
You can see it in a heartbeat. He knows that name.
Ha!
And his eyes widen before he instinctively reaches out for you again. You're the one with Sam's case.
Ah! I yeah, yes,
You have his case. I need to see that case.
normally you have to follow up with the nice to meet you, but this too.
I'm sorry. Shit. Oh, God. Shit.
She's being a
Nice to meet
little
you.
bit.
Sorry.
Man, okay. She's being a little bit like this, I guess. Here's she is thinking. She is debating with herself.
Please. I listen. Okay. Now that I see who you are, okay, that makes things make a lot more sense. You're on his case. I'm on his case. Okay. I need that case. I need to find out who killed him. Like you are trying to figure out how he died, I'm trying to figure out who. And he stares at you from behind those shadows. I need to find out who killed him.
Don't misunderstand. I get it.
Oh no.
I this I do need you to understand this isn't just mine to share. Um, the um, Sam's brother didn't react well to me sharing his case. That is the reason I'm hesitating.
Layton.
Yeah.
There's a pause of thought. Well, he isn't here now, and it isn't his death.
It is his brother. And
Me watching the gallery.
yeah.
His eyes narrow.
Mm.
His eyes narrow.
So does hers.
I need to see that case. And I don't like when people get in the way of my investigations.
You need to get permission from Leo first.
I don't even know where to find Leonardo Layton, and I personally don't
He lives here.
think he lives here. So I don't see why I need to. It's not his death.
Mm.
Me solve the murder of my rival, please.
I
need to do this.
I want to keep. I want to respect my friend's wishes.
No, the line he just gave me. God. Okay, things we have slowly started to learn. Please understand that Quinn Muse has a good heart. He just has a lot of.
Let's see it. Let's hear it.
God, one day, listen. He can. One day, you guys will like him. One day.
One day.
So you care more about the wishes of your friend than about the death of Sam.
Ooh. She bristles. She bristles like you see her first stand on end. You see her hair just stand on end. It's Quinn, I understand. I would understand how you're feeling. But that boy lost his family, his only family. And he is tired. He is. He wants.
I understand that he lost his family, and I will not pretend to understand the grief he went through. But I just want to make sure that Sam's next cycle is without any worries of what he happened in this life. Just want to solve this murder before his next cycle starts to take enough that I want him to be able to have one in peace to make up for not being able to help him in this one. Please. I made a promise, just let me keep it and solve this. Need those case files, Minami.
Mm. Oh no. Hmm. She is. Yeah. This is. She is being torn right now. Um.
And here's the thing,
Mhm.
I don't know what to do because I'm gonna be
Yeah.
honest.
No, it's okay. How you
In the better
doing?
in the better long run, it'd probably be best if he did not see this file because I know what happens if he does solve this case.
Mhm.
But it just. I hope I'm having emotions over my own character again.
Mhm. I'm. She's just. It's her head on her hands. I. I can't. I'm. He can't. He can't. If he knows I let another stranger look at those files, I know you're his friend. I I know. I I
I
don't
need to
I
make
don't
a wish.
know. Okay, that's an 18. Cool.
I'm thinking. Okay, I know how to flavor this. There is a moment where he looks like he wants to argue, but the shadows on his eyes soften and he just rubs at his wrists. I can't make you share the case. And I can try and talk to Leo even though we haven't spoken in 3 years. And we never really were as close as his brother and I. But I am begging you, if I can get permission from Leo, will you please let me see that case? Because I will find out the information one way or another, and I would really prefer to just be able to see the case. And I really don't want to have to consider you a hindrance to my own investigation. You're very sweet, Minami. I don't want to have a negative view of you.
All I could think was just, well, a negative view is better than how most of the world viewed me, so...
No, beloved!
This is... her trying so hard. Not, on one hand, it's her... I need strangers to like me so much. On the other hand, this is her friend's promise. Hello?
Yes.
So, this puts her puts her hands away from her face and crosses them defensively. If you get permission from Leo, then I'll share them.
I guess I have to find Leo then. I mean, I was gonna have to talk to him eventually anyways. He is, in a way, a witness, but...
In a way. Here's the thing, she doesn't...
I guess technically you are as well, so I'll probably have to talk to you later.
She's on her way to the painted lady where Leo worked.
I love all of you. I love all of you, both present and here and in the gallery. As a person who's talked to Marcy about how Leo and Quinn meeting would go, you probably don't want him to follow you this time.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's gonna be a high to extreme angst FPS. That one's gonna go really badly, actually. Like, top tier badly. I would highly recommend, as a player to player, don't let her know she is going to Leo right now.
Yeah.
Or let, when they go, Leo not be working there at this hour. Let him be sick or something. Like, for under no circumstances should these two meet while anybody else is around.
Yeah, I think as much as she understands what he's going through, and much as sympathy she has for him, she does not want to tell him where Leo works or lives. At all.
Blame you. He kind of seems a little, you know... There's obviously something going on, because what you've witnessed is very different from what you read.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on.
Yeah, she can see that. Uh,
So this is a 6-year-old with
mhm.
16-year-old with no supervision,
Yeah.
pure knowledge.
Can yeah.
And I love Quinn. He
Mm,
does suffer from a bit of that. Never was scolded properly, as in the only scolding he got was from his father, and that's his own can of worms.
yeah. Um,
We don't talk about his relationship with his dad.
no. Um, actually, hmm.
I mean, technically, you could use that against him because he is definitely not following proper protocol. If you want to commit
Um,
a violence, you could.
I'm not sure if she herself could. Um, I don't think she's capable of going that far. Um, she is. Ah, man. She's. What did she say last? Oh yeah, she said permission if Lena. Yeah. Okay. I got my train. Um. Hmm. I'm trying to think. Sorry, she's Muse is not saying anything, and I'm just trying to please. And
In her defense, she kind of has a really
she's
bad situation going on.
yeah. She wants to try and calm him down, but not sure how to.
Well, he has obviously shown some guilt about how he acted, so perhaps he could be
Mhm.
reasoned with.
Yeah. Um.
So I'm gonna be honest, you probably have
Mhm.
to hurt his feelings a bit in the process.
Yeah. Hmm. You know what? She's. Hmm. How long have you been an Inquil?
I 6 to 7 months. Is it that obvious? There's an
She
awkward
just
laugh.
is. She just purses her lips like.
Oh, I gave it away this time.
Um. Just you don't look comfortable here. Um.
Uh,
Well, that could just be anything, but
well,
you
just don't worry
you
about it.
said you
No,
were
no.
from.
Where I was from, I
Mhm.
don't think I mentioned it. I am from Fort Sanon. That is why I'm the greatest detective in the West. So
Yeah.
that's where Sam and Lee are from.
Yeah. Goodness gracious, detective in the West.
Hmm?
That's a title.
It's one that kind of got assigned to me by the newspapers after Sam left. He
Uh.
became the greatest detective of the East, and I claimed the West. They like to feed into our rivalry, especially during the summers when we were both here. There. There's a fond smile on his face.
Mhm. She has a soft smile as well. Um. Hmm. So, so I guess you two are close.
Well, he was my rival.
Mm-hmm.
You wanna? What do I roll for that? I don't know what technically would fall under, but roll maybe a persuasion to get him to talk. He's very
Sure.
much not.
What is your persuasion? That's a -1. Oh, 17.
Nice. I don't think my whiz can beat that. Nope, definitely not.
True. Yeah, she just has a look on her face that's just like she wants to hear more. Um.
Oh, okay. I just realized why he's willing to talk. Okay, never mind. I'm having emotions again.
Oh,
She was
would you
nice to him.
like? Oh,
I keep forgetting that he's just not used to that. Okay, I'm having emotions again. Thanks.
I know. Okay. Alright.
The gallery realizing, oh no, this one's mean because this one has trauma.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
He was my he was my rival. He was the person I was closest to besides my father. Sound of certain people in the gallery
Yeah.
reaching out to me.
I was like I stiffened because I know, because you've told me.
People knowing in lore have just contemplated my death.
Yeah.
And I just sit here sweating.
Mm. Yeah, like KT's death. KT's said, not your death, his. Sorry.
Don't worry about it, audience. You don't know anything.
You don't know anything. Hmm. I just, I just, she's just giving me she just, oh no, this is, this is just lad. This is just a sad boy. This is just another sad boy. Why do I keep getting surrounded by sad boys?
Hands you a sad boy,
Literally,
hands you a sad boy, hands you a sad boy.
why is no, everyone except Rabia is a sad boy that she's met. Every yes, she's had.
I send you a sad
I'm just,
boy. Got my eyes.
I take the sad boy and I hold him.
Dobby
She's.
talk,
Mhm.
so
Mhm. Yeah, she just rubs the back of her head, her neck, and just I only met him once, um, on a case, uh, but we we kept writing each other afterwards. So
get to keep up with him personally. What
yeah,
There's a pause. What was he like the past 3 years or however long you knew him?
Fletcher and I never established how long they've known each other. Dude, I know she's...
We just assumed that there was a time.
Yes. Heck, I need a message Fletcher when he's awake. Heck. Well, first of all, show off. Dramatic.
Okay, so that was nothing different.
Nope.
Was he always trying to be the first to solve the case?
She just does a sigh.
Okay, that's a yes.
Mm-hmm.
Like to make up. He always. When you met him that one time, did he still have that glint in his eyes? I'm sorry. I can't help but do this to all of us. We're suffering. I have to throw this in and help the pain a bit.
Men who got a 22 legs. The inside on the crush is like... It's just... Oh no, you're okay. Oh, I see now.
Men-voiced rivals. Sure.
Yeah. Man. Good thing I don't have one of those.
Men sweating.
Men sweating. Let's see. Yeah, she's just kind of just like tilts her head up to just think a bit.
Would have gotten it right before he figured it out. It would have been this shine right up there in the corner of his eyes. That's how you would know that he had figured it out. And then it would always be followed by this stupid, smug smirk. Did he still do that? I noticed all the newspapers had him doing that smirk, but just wanted to make sure that that wasn't just a face he put on for the crowd. So it was always nice seeing that, especially after he had such a serious face. Oh gosh, it was so boring sometimes. No, he was just being serious. He was good at focusing on the matters at hand.
She's just listening for a bit, but she knew what he meant. She smiles, a very fond smile, but you can see there's a bit sad. Yeah.
There's a sadness in Quinn's words. The loss of something he lost a while ago. Does a little jig, and he hadn't seen Sam in 3 years.
She just looks at him with the same fond smile, the sad eyes, but she just nods. Yeah, he did.
I'm glad. At least he kept that. You know, if you know what case if you can still remember what case you guys solved together, I might have read it. I of course had to keep up with how many cases he was doing, so I tried to keep up with all of his. I had to make sure my rival wasn't besting me.
Of course. She just hums and thought. It was a hmm, sort of. No, it was. It was a murder case. It was a murder case with another attempted murder.
Attempted.
Some. Mm-hmm.
Did no one die?
Uh, the she just kind of grimaces. No, someone did die. It was just
Oh, it
a
was a
year
double.
prior. It was a
Ah,
year prior. Um, and then the culprit tried to use the same trick on another
ah.
person. Um,
Of course, there
and
had
she
to be
kind
some
of,
kind of murder involved.
yeah,
Sam always was involved in murder somehow.
yeah. She kind of just pinches the bridge of her nose.
There's a laugh from Quinn, where his luck rubbed off on me. Never as much, though. He always managed to somehow keep getting more cases than I did.
I think there's something wrong with his luck.
I really wish it hadn't been as many murders for him.
She just gives you a look like,
Okay,
yeah,
we have discussed Quinn is also a murder magnet, so to him it's not this
yeah,
too weird.
yeah, okay.
So Quinn
Mm-hmm.
has a very, I'm gonna be honest, Quinn has a very jaded point of view on this because
Mm-hmm.
points at certain stuff in his backstory.
Mm-hmm.
He kind of does have this desperation to beat Sam. So while he did not like, there was multiple reasons he did not like Sam getting so many murder cases. One
Mm.
being he doesn't want people dying, but another, even if he doesn't want to admit it, was honestly he didn't like the fact that Sam was beating him.
Yeah. And she kind of just
Quinn had to go out of his way
sighs.
to catch it.
Yeah.
Quinn had to go out of his way to find as many cases as Sam was just naturally stumbling into.
Yeah. And she kind of just does a does a little exasperated sigh. Well, if you stick in Billstown enough, I'm sure you'll run into a lot of more of them. Mm.
I I just realized something. Okay.
Yeah.
Quinn gives a little laugh. I'm afraid with his permanent break from cases, I've already caught up. So
Ah.
yeah.
I'm just. She just.
So
Right.
though I won't be. It's funny to find that there's another murder magnet somewhere in the city. Then
The,
there's a laugh.
I
Let
swear
us
to
hope that I never
goodness
run into them.
gracious, you won't believe this city. It's insane.
Man, it's there's a snort. You'd almost think Sam was here. No, no.
Oh, he would have a field day here. Would he?
He would. Gosh. You know he would revel in
Mhm.
just the attention. And although he'd
Just
be so upset
ins
by it, you know he'd
Mhm.
enjoy all of the people looking at him.
He'd be insufferable.
He'd be absolutely insufferable. He wouldn't stop talking about himself for days.
Oh, you should have seen the letters he wrote after cases. It was pages. It was pages of ciphers.
Oh, of course he wrote in ciphers. He was that extra, wasn't he?
We were both that extra, excuse you.
So you're like him in that fact. Oh, I better watch out. Don't
Oh,
need
yeah.
another. I don't. Oh, he just handed me a line. Okay.
Oh?
He sad laugh. Don't need a new rival. Although he says that,
Yeah.
there is a silent understanding that he does not want that.
Hmm. Yeah,
Hi, how you doing?
I
You having emotions?
sure fucking am. She just, well, first of all, she has, like, a one thought of, "You sound like such a better rival than detective rival than" oh god. No, don't think, don't think, don't think.
Does she say that out loud?
No, she doesn't. Um,
Plot twist.
but
Quinn and Minami cannot clock that their rivals are actually crushes, but they can clock the
no,
other.
no, I am talking about different.
Oh? Oh?
I'm talking about
Oh, is
someone
this a
different.
different one?
This is a
Do I
different
need to
one.
murder someone? Is this the one I need to murder?
Yes, it is
Wow, that was
Ponder.
Quinn speaking. That was Quinn
Mhm.
speaking. Okay, well,
But she's
notes
just
that
keeping
for
that to
later.
herself because, like, that's a I don't want that thought. That's not a good thought to have. Be gone.
Um,
She's hmm. I how would I think she just nods. Just yeah, that's yeah. She understands that. So I mhm. People now wondering who they need to murder.
sure,
uh,
future problems, I'm
I just
guessing, for all of
yeah.
us. We're gonna die.
I do finger guns. Um,
I get shot by them.
wouldn't you like to know whether them?
We would, thank you very much. There's
Don't worry about it.
there's a sad laugh
Mhm.
as he stares up at the sky as a slight drizzle starts.
Hmm.
There's a long pause as he seems to think. And whatever he was going to say, he hesitates and does not. But
Mhm.
there's a pause as he glances at Minami and then honestly at Minami's wrists and glances away. I'm glad I met you.
Mm.
And hopefully I will be able to come back and next time we talk it can be over the case.
Well, hmm. I did want to meet you, you know? After Sam mentioned you.
I hope I
Right.
there's a small laugh. Hope I wasn't I hope I lived up to what he wrote. You can tell him no. You can
Yeah.
tell him no. You can say that to his face. Call him out.
Mhm,
Call him out on what he did
mhm.
wrong. Don't be afraid to be honest with him.
It
Let her be
it
feral.
could've yeah. She just it could have been under better circumstances.
The whole Sam being dead thing. Call
Mm,
him out.
she just raises her eyebrow.
Gotta be a little bit more blunt than that. He is very
I
stupid.
You know, I would prefer not to be grabbed by strangers.
Ah. Oh. You can see the guilt as he looks away. I forget other people aren't used to that. Especially here in Anquo, that's not the normal.
Where? What is? She just starts. What is
Minami going, hold up.
like? Hello?
It's not. There's an awkward laugh. I wouldn't say all of Fortsunon's like that. You could tell
you thought this was normal.
Well, it was effective. It works on me.
What? What? How do I Marzi? How do I pronounce it the French way? Force it. Okay. Okay.
Okay, I was emphasizing the N too much. I can technically excuse Quinn because technically his original was known for having a really bad accent. But I will start to pronounce it correctly.
Okay. Okay.
We retcon all of those previous pronunciations because we were pronouncing it in our dialects, not the character's dialects.
It's just prayer heads.
Well, do you see why I had to add that content warning? Because I knew what he was going to do, and I knew she was going to ask about it, and I was
kind of. Here's the thing. She would have clocked how she keeps on rubbing his wrists. Her, like, there's a concern meter. It's been like at like 70% this entire time, but now it's gone to 1,000 now.
Minami, wait, hold up. Does this character just have trauma? Hold up, no. No, you can't do this to me.
You can't do this to me again! I'm up to my ears in sad boys! Oh god. Okay. She just... Quit, just pause it to like... How do
Don't worry about it. No, it was, don't worry about it.
No, I'm worried about it. How do you...
No, it's always to stop me from doing stupid things.
I don't... there's... Okay. There's better ways of doing that. Katie, I swear to God.
This is a very serious conversation with very serious warnings. Please, Katie, do not make us laugh from jokes. I mean, yeah, there's other ways you can do it, but I mean, if you're low on spell slots, this is a lot easier.
Low on spell... Hello... Okay, first of all, and she, like, it started raining, right? She was gonna just... You said it started drizzling, so...
Yeah, it was just slight drizzle.
Yeah. She's gonna just... Okay, first of all, she's gonna just, like, gently just...
He probably just pulled his head over.
First of all, you're gonna catch a cold, come on. And she kind of just walks to some place with, like, a shelter.
I have a hood. But he does not argue. He is being led. This is but a small duckling child now. This is a lost little puppy.
Yeah, she's just... Can you please elaborate on that, please?
What do you mean?
You're... Okay. So, what do you mean low on when... What spells?
You know,
Who?
things like hold person, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
You having to pull up the person's spells sheet. I did not think we were getting into this. I didn't even bring up the spells.
Jeez. Do you want to roll an insight?
Absolutely.
$15. I think that's good. She's not what... She can't hide her emotions that well. She's very much wears her heart on her sleeve. All right, time. You good?
Yeah.
Okay. You can, with the 15, you can see the concern just growing and growing in her eyes.
Gonna have to update the trigger warnings.
Yeah. Are you okay?
Yeah?
She can. Who would do that?
This is... Oh... I mean, there's a couple of people. I know my dad does it whenever I start to be stupid. He's gotta keep me out of trouble considering the cases.
What do you... Can you please define... do we like stupid things?
You know, running into entire places full of criminals, interfering with evidence, tampering with accidentally messing up evidence.
Oh my god. Okay. I think there are much better ways of communicating that. I... Are... Who... Are you staying with with your dad here?
Oh, no. He's back at home. He has his
Okay.
job, so I came here alone.
Okay. Wait, alone?
Yeah?
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay.
I asked him to let me go here so I can solve Sam's case. Which is kind of why I would like to solve it as soon as possible. I would like to go back home eventually.
She's drawing some parallels with her brother and Quinn right now. And she doesn't... Okay. She can deal with this. She can deal with this. She can do this. Fine. This is not fine. This is not fine at all.
Have to worry about me. I have like room and board. I have money to pay for food, stuff like that. I'm not exactly... It's not like I'm living in some small apartment or something.
Min who's living in a small apartment.
Me looking at my other detective who's living in a very small
Yeah.
apartment.
She just. But okay, can I get this clear here? You've never been to Ninequell before?
No.
Do you know anyone here?
I know you now, and I technically know Leo, and Dad sometimes sends people to check on me. Am I supposed to know people?
I'm Quinn.
Minami?
I am very concerned.
Don't be.
'Cause I'm the irrelevant. You're telling me that you came to a foreign country that you've never been to before, where you don't know anyone. And you've been living alone.
Yeah. I don't think I see it. I don't think we're seeing the same. Is there a problem?
And she, and you didn't. Oh, it's been months, and I'm the okay. Yeah. I'm worried about your safety.
Say if I can take care of myself. You're looking at the master of. I don't know what the equivalent is in this world. With my sword. And he taps his back where there's probably a long sword. I just realized I don't know how weapons are on Real Kind. He doesn't have a hammer space. It bothers me. I'm so used to hammer spaces. It bothers me. Technically, there's a long sword somewhere on him.
You could say it's just on his back or something. No?
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Anime style.
Yeah, because technically he also has a quarterstaff on him, so like he's got plenty of weapons.
Yeah.
And you can just tell looking at him, he motions to his +10 athletics.
And I motion to her brother, who is a tank. And that
I love him. He has an 18 strength and an 18 dex. You can tell that this one is. He does not. He's not lying when he says he can. Yeah.
I'm. Okay. I'm not. Sorry, I don't mean to say you're not capable of taking care of yourself.
He crosses his arms.
That's not what I meant to say.
It's coming across that way.
There's you. I'm worried because you're here on your own, and you're also dealing with Sam.
I have handled Sam's death. I've accepted that he has moved on to his next cycle. You can incite that if you wish.
I'd love to incite that.
What's my deception?
21.
Nope. He is. You can tell what he is saying is what he knows he should say. And you can tell he has accepted that Sam is dead and that he's on his next cycle. But there is this heavy, numb grief that comes with it. That is evident of, honestly, it probably reminds you a lot of a certain somebody else who forced themselves to move on for the sake of a cycle.
Yeah. There's no words to describe how much this is breaking her heart. Because the thing is, she did the exact same thing.
Mm-hmm.
She... Ever since she moved to Villestown, she's overworked herself and hasn't properly... She was on her own. She was isolated. She isolated herself for months until she started meeting new people. She did not recognize what was wrong with how she was acting when it came to herself. But when it's outside people, it's
Yeah.
Okay. She's not gonna think about it how she was. She's not gonna think about it. No. This is about Quinn. This is Quinn.
You gotta focus on yourself, some beloved, but I understand why she's doing that.
I think she cannot do that right now.
Don't worry, we're gonna work on that.
We're gonna work on that. We are gonna work on that. I will say. It's just currently it's a little bit tricky right now.
Who would help her.
Yeah. Min is
not to be confused with Quinn's dad. That will not help her.
No. I did not confuse. I would rather punch the bastard.
Oh God. Anyways.
I'm sorry. I don't like this man.
I love how this is technically Quinn's intro FPS, and so anybody who has not been on the server listening to my rambles about these characters is probably so confused and concerned about this man.
Yeah. She's just she doesn't know how to unpack all of this. But feeling grief and understanding that one isn't the same thing, and Quinn, I know how much it hurts, and I'm worried that you're dealing with it alone.
I've already dealt with it, though.
Are you?
Yes. I've quite obviously accepted that he's dead, and now I'm simply fulfilling my oath.
Your oath?
I made an oath to the universe that I would take care of things, since I couldn't help and protect him.
I couldn't either. Here we are.
Here we are. I'm sorry for keeping you. You seem to have been on your way to somewhere. And alongside, I'm sorry for grabbing your wrist so harshly. Is it okay?
One
second. Hold it out for me.
She hesitates, but holds her hand out.
And you watch as there is this faint glow around your wrists, and any pain or hurt they may have had fades away. And the technicality of it is he just used cure wounds. Since we didn't actually ever take any damage.
Yeah.
Correction, actually, that'd probably be more lay on hands energy. That's more lay on hands energy, but still.
Yeah. Still.
Paladins and their...
Yeah. She just gives her hand, just cocks her head to the side and just gives her hand like just bends it this way and that. And
something I've learned how to do since taking my oath.
Thank you.
You're welcome. It's the least I can do since I did not react as well as I should have.
Yes. I will say that I will recommend not doing that to other people.
I will do my best. Sometimes I don't really think things through.
Well, that's just something to work on.
He rubs his shoulder slightly. I guess I can do my best. Then. You good, Comet?
Yeah.
You hate the curse of Shanon, don't you?
Huh? Yeah, I do. I hate it. She just she's pondering for a moment. She She sighs, and takes out a notebook and scribbles something on. But she I could you promise me something? I know we just met, but
do you need help with something?
No, but you're going after the people that the people that killed him. So, do
Yeah.
you could you promise me that you won't go alone if you find something? It, could you promise me that you take someone with you? It doesn't have to be me, but
Okay, here's the new
yeah.
problem. Is this Tone
Hello.
Muse kicking in, or is this Quinn Muse talking to me?
Hmm. I'll keep talking. You can try and
Keep talking. I'll see if I can get to figure this out.
different.
Just if it
Yeah.
takes me a while to, don't
Yeah.
think I'm ignoring you. This is me
Yeah. Yeah.
legitimately
Yeah.
trying
No worries.
to figure out
Um.
which Muse is being
you
active right now.
just cause cause if I don't want what happened to Sam to happen to you, and I don't want you to disappear too. I'm asking you this. I Cause if there's a I know you said you're capable, but there's only so much one person can do, and I if you go alone, I don't I I don't know how I don't know how anyone would know what happened to you, and I I and she it just trails off.
I, I, he's obviously debating.
Mhm.
Aren't promises? Oh, promises.
She is looking at you, um,
Here you go.
with eyes just
I promise I will do my best to not go alone. If I have no other choice, then I will choose to make sure what happens to Sam does not happen again. But if I have the options and there are people who I would trust, then I will do my best to not go alone. Okay, so this one's smarter than the other.
Mhm. Hmm. She has been looking at you like pleading eyes, but I guess this is the best she can ask from you. Um, and she nods. Thank you. Um, well, um, and she looks at the paper she just wrote on and just tears it off and hands it to you. That's that's my address. Um,
Sorry, I saw the gallery right as you said
Yeah.
that. The gallery does not approve of your choices.
Listen! Listen, hey, I see that. There's no, listen. There's no way he can get those. Here's the thing. This is a boy that is on his own. She will hide them better tonight. But this is a child on his own. And she
Minami, do you
doesn't
see
care.
this lost little boy who has obviously a lot of problems that he's not even aware of?
She wants, this is,
Why is the gallery saying my name? I'm scared.
She wants him to have a safe place to go. Okay?
Place to go. He does have a safe place to go.
He doesn't trust that.
He can afford hotels and stuff like that.
She doesn't trust that. She wants him to have a safe place with people to go to. Okay?
Never mind.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you haven't asked if he can contact his dad, but
Listen, that man is an ocean away. I don't care. He is Spec. This is her thoughts right now. And I know I shared your thoughts.
Right. Please hate this man. Please.
Yeah,
by all
yeah.
means,
Here's what she is the only person he knows. The closest person that she is the closest person that he knows. His father, and they have just met. His father, who she is very, very iffy about right now, is an ocean away. If anything happened to Quinn, he'd be the last to know. He'd be the last to do anything about it. So she is going to give this boy her address.
Okay, I say this as derogatory as possible. His father is horrible. If by just what I've presented already, no. In all seriousness, no. This is a serious topic, and this is. I hate to say it. This is still better than the canon material he's based off of, but that's not the point here.
Thank you.
I simply, no. The canon was still even worse somehow.
Yeah.
We don't talk about the canon.
We don't talk about the canon material. Min looks at him. It's just there's something set in her eyes. If you said so yourself, I guess I'm the only person you know here now. So if you need to write to me or you need a safe place to go, that's you can just come here.
We'll be fine, but thank you. May I ask one small thing in return?
Sure, yeah. Yes.
Where could I find Leo? I do want to get his permission so I can get that case.
Heck.
I'm sorry.
Fucking damn it. God fucking damn it. She is internally screaming.
Hi.
Hi. Hello.
I would like you to know, please, I'm begging you.
Mm-hmm.
Don't say
Okay.
he's on. Don't say you're going to visit him right now. You can
No,
give as
she's
much
not gonna.
information as you want, but I do emphasize you really don't want to be there when they first meet because
Yeah.
I will elaborate
Okay.
afterwards.
Here's the
But
thing. Here's the thing. She doesn't want. She doesn't. Okay. She doesn't want him to confront him in his place of work. That's his. That's his goddamn job. That's his. Yeah. That's not a great place. He doesn't want to tell him where he lives either.
Mhm.
I'm pretty
That's
I'm pretty
yeah.
sure his brothers would kick his ass.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest,
Um,
as one of the brothers,
yeah, yeah,
they stab each other. They just straight up
yeah.
stab each
Uh, actually, Katie said a good thing.
Yeah, that actually is a smart idea.
Yeah,
We're just gonna have to DM
yeah.
RZ to figure out how we're gonna work this out, or he's just gonna have to run
Yeah.
into him. But
Mhm. She kind of thinks for a bit. Um, I hmm, I I can talk to him to arrange whatever some kind of meeting, I suppose.
thank you. Just oh god, how would you contact me?
Do you, do you uh okay. Um what do you know the name of the hotel you're staying at?
Uh,
Yes.
yes, but
No.
at least while I'm here, in Villestown,
Mhm.
uh, which I guess is gonna be a bit considering I did come here because supposedly, well, you lived here, so and I was trying to find the
Um,
case file. Guess I kind of found it in a way.
it kind of what?
Kind of found it in a way.
Ah.
He gives the name of
Mhm.
one of the hotels in Villetown. It's one of the nicer ones.
Hmm.
Um, I don't have a name for it. You think I thought this stuff
Hmm.
through?
It's okay. No, I'd get it. Don't worry. Do you think I have the words of her address? I never uttered a single word about where she her exact
Yeah,
street.
he gives her the name of his hotel.
Mhm. Yeah, and she notes it down. I'll I'll send a letter. Or I mean, I could just send a lawyer play by airport, but I'll send it later.
Okay. Or if needed, you can always just send Leo to my hotel, and he'll probably run into me eventually.
And she's just like, oh, yeah, but,
Or the letter. Calm down. I can
you'd be
understand
surprised how many people will run into each other.
why you're nervous around me, and yeah,
I'm
and I
I'm less so
I do
now.
want to say I understand if you don't want to help me get in contact with Leo after how I acted. It was very unprofessional, and I was out of place in turn, and I should have done better rather than being in embarrassment and disrespect with my behavior.
Can I roll an insight on those words?
Sure.
Something about that sounds a little bit practiced.
Yeah, that's
Which
absolutely practiced.
Yeah.
That you can tell that phrase, part of the guilt is part of the guilt is that he is kind of aware, like you said earlier, that he is known for these kind of things. And there is a guilt in the fact that he has to say it, but also you can tell that phrase was very practiced and that he's had to say it a good couple times, though the context has probably changed. But you can also tell he's very aware of how he acted and how that can lead to having no faith or trust in him.
As long as she sighs. As long as you try to do better, then that's enough for me.
Yeah, he would
Hello?
die for you. Okay.
Oh. Oh, great. Okay.
Congratulations, you now have a ride or die.
Yay!
You can tell when
Min
you say
would
that
rather. Yeah.
there's a bit of tears trying to form in his eyes again.
Oh. Oh no.
But he's doing his best to stay serious.
Oh no.
That was
Okay.
not an accurate roll.
Um.
I can roll numbers. Oh, yep. And
Okay.
he very much keeps his composure, though.
Mm-hmm.
Nope, he's perfectly fine.
Well, guess what, Quinn? This mouse would just as much would die for you. This is. Oh no. This is. Her heart is broken because of him. I hope you know this.
I'm sorry.
It's. Yeah. No, her heart is breaks. I I do I'm not sure how much you know about how the media has been here, but the I the hmm that is the reason why Leah is not fond of strangers investigating it. It's they did try to milk the tragedy for
I
as long as they could.
am aware that those newspapers have kind of been my main basis for the case, considering I don't have access to the actual one.
Hmm.
I have.
She just has a bit of a sour look on her face.
I don't approve of their actions. They both deserved to be treated more respect, and God, they should. I am aware not all countries share my home and beliefs and cultural and spiritualities, but God, the milking of it absolutely probably hurt their cycles. And if I had had any say, I would have been able to move any faster. I would have come over here and stopped all those stations, my newspaper groups myself.
Yeah. And she has her shoulders hunched, and it's just looking at the ground. She also feels the same way. You can tell. Um, um, you're probably, hmm, missed some things then.
You can see why I'm a
Um,
little desperate.
yeah,
I am in
seems
no right to demand the case after how I acted, and I will do what you ask and talk to Leo.
good. Okay.
All I
Thank
can
you.
do is hope that he'll be understanding enough.
Mhm. And she sighs. She doesn't have. Hmm. This is Leo's choice, so she can't have it. She's not going to have a say in this. Uh, do you want to roll another insight?
Absolutely.
Mhm.
See. That's a dirty
That's a
20.
420. Okay. Yeah. Well, first of all, just how they treated Sam's story. The Quinn probably picked up the her scowl as she talked about the media and the newspapers, and there's something. Yes, she hates how they treated it, but there's also something else that's personal about it.
There's a pause as he tries to form his words. Minami, are you okay?
Hmm.
Sorry, that's
Mhm.
not. I understand that may not be my place
No,
to ask. Just
I'm I'm not, but I'm trying to be.
Jen would have liked that, you know? That you're trying. That's what he would have wanted from you.
Hmm.
He he liked seeing those close to him get better. And I can tell you two were close.
Uh, she. What are you giving me? What are you giving me? You, because that definitely. Uh, those words probably hit her. Mm,
I broke the muse.
yeah, I'm
Hit this.
trying to think. Hey.
Yeah, we're definitely living up to that high angst.
Mm-hmm.
No, this is not
Just
severe. This is still high.
she's just biting her lip and try and covers with one hand, just rubs her eyes and it just nods. She's trying really hard not to cry.
There is this moment of thought before Quinn very gently reaches out to bring her into a hug.
Oh, im she yeah, she accepts it.
You're now being hugged.
She hugs back.
He is definitely
Yeah.
stiff, but he does his best to comfort you.
Mm.
His hug is
And
firm
she's
in a way,
yeah.
supportive.
Mm.
Not quite welcoming in the way many people's are, but yeah.
Yeah, she's just burying her face into them. And her hugs are more gentle. Like you can pull away whenever you want. Kind of um kind of way.
You, you can
But she does
tell.
have her
You
hmm?
go. You go.
Oh,
Go.
but
Sorry.
her tail kind of instinctively just wraps around his arm.
Oh, it's very subtle, but there is the slight relaxing of that arm as he hugs her a bit tighter. We're going to figure this out for Sam.
Yeah. He'd want you to be better too. Please take care of yourself.
Taking care of things.
She you can feel her just shake her head. Not what I asked, picnic.
I think we've already established I'm not good at listening.
I'll I guess I'm just gonna have to say it over and over again until you get it.
Well, I guess that at least means I get to see you again. So that's already a good start. There's a
Just
laugh.
um doesn't quite pull away. Just lifts her head up and
I can put
kind of
up with the
just
scolding
reaches
for
one.
that.
Hmm?
He said I can put up with the scolding for that.
And she kind of, like, in, like, a fond, exasperated way. Um, and she kind of slowly reaches up and just tussles his hair very gently.
The muse handed me Angst.
Hello? What do you mean?
Does stiffen slightly when you raise your hand.
It's very slow. Like, um, just if
Okay.
he pulls if he pulls away, it'll stop.
He keeps an eye on it in blatant confusion. In the moment you ruffle his hair, you watch as he melts slightly, and that bit of stiffness in him fades as he lets out a small smile. You know that aren't you supposed to ruffle the hair of people shorter than you?
How old are you?
I am 16.
I'm older than you. I can do this.
I don't know. You're short.
I will bite you if you try to ruffle my hair.
He's reaching his hand out.
No.
He's gonna ruffle your hair.
No.
He's ruffling it.
She's now just like actually just like ruffles ruffles his hair like, but like just like a little bit stronger now, just like no, no, no. don't you
As you
don't you
ruffle
dare. Hmm.
as you ruffle his hair, it does get a lot messier and it loses that style that Sam had. It
She just
almost looks a bit like the newspapers.
hmm.
There's a soft laugh as he eventually, though, he does look over and he sighs. I probably have kept you too long, haven't I? You probably are late for whatever you're going towards.
Heck.
Ah, that would be
ah,
it.
sh-
Oh, I'm so sorry.
shoot, no, 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 he's fine. I was just picking someone up, but like he's okay. He'll be okay. It's not late.
Be safe, Minami Shannon.
You too. Okay? And she just gives you like a pointed look.
He gives a laugh and rubs back his neck. You know I will be.
She just squints.
I gotta survive to see that case file after all.
I don't like that. That case file is the one thing keeping her alive, but oh, I'll take it. I suppose.
There's another laugh. Well,
He's-
then, what about this? I gotta survive to see you again.
oh. Here's okay, she's fine. She's fine. It's fine. It's not. Her heart isn't melting. Shush. This is. Uh.
And with that,
Mhm.
I think they go their separate ways.
Mhm.
Quinn heads off, but before he does, he gives one glance towards Minami and where she is going, and then one glance to where the red-headed figure had disappeared towards before he had stopped her, with the slightest wince, before he begins his walk again. And you can have Minami run off and do any
Mhm.
goodbye.
Yeah, she's she's looking back, as much as she's not not scared of him anymore, not as much as she'd do anything for him now. She doesn't want him falling into the to the painted lady. Nope.
He doesn't. He
Mm,
respects that she's going her own way.
yeah. She just before she probably rounds the corner, she just turns back and just gives him a smile and like a big wave.
There's the
And
smallest wave back.
and she's gone.
And then he's gone. And that's the end of our FPS, beloveds.
Thank you so much
Thank
for
you to
listening.
all our lovely who stuck through, and may you have a wonderful time zone. Bye.